What's up? What's up, everybody? Well, what's up, Torp? I'm making this video response to you. As you can tell, it's late at night, and I'm sort of celebrating a early St. Patty's Day. It's today, technically. Just chilling. The past couple hours from work, I'm kind of exhausted, and you know, sitting here, what's on? Watching Jeepers Creepers 2, which, ironically enough, was directed by a pedophile. Yeah, it was written and directed by a pedophile. And I was actually looking up videos about it because I haven't known about this for quite some time. Not many people know that. And out of all people, the one guy to make the video about, the pedophile director, it was some guy who was a stoner who was trying to make a serious video, but, unintentionally making it hilarious, saying that the video was, quote, the movie was, quote, a metaphor for his true love of penis, I believe, and hilarious shit, but that's not what I'm talking about. The reason I brought up the whole pedophile thing is because what you mentioned in your video about, how you won't have a replacement because, people aren't that level of hate yet, and yeah, I can understand. I'll get to that later. First off, what I want to talk about is, this whole, how do you say, community death. The community's dead. 2012 is horrible. It's bad. Let's see, what has happened in 2012? It started off with Real Man calling, yeah, and please, people, I'm not picking sides here. I'm just calling it as I see it. Real Man calling Go Gruffy a pedophile, and Go Gruffy calling Real Man a pedophile, then Real Man calling somebody else a racist, and somebody else calling Real Man a racist, and Real Man calling somebody a sexist, and a homophobe, and this and back and forth, and it's like, is this where we're at right now? Are you fucking kidding me? Is this where we're at? It's funny how fast this community we built deteriorated. I mean, look at the active users in 2009 that we had. We had a ton of people. I mean, I'm not even going to list them all because there's so many. I mean, back when people like, El Brookman and Zoolander John and Wobblehead, Dallas, fuck. I'm trying to think of the more obscure ones that people probably forgot. Monk, I'd be hard on you. And then we started to lose a few in the shuffle. I guess they moved on when 2010 came along. But as we know, 2010 was sort of the year of Real Man versus Torp, or no, actually Torp versus the Eggs. But you get the point. Um, 2011 was a slow year. I believe 2011 was the decline of the community. But at the same time, we did have a good feud between Nunes and Torp, and it was pretty epic. But for the most part, people didn't do much. And now we come to 2012, and it's completely dry. It's completely useless. Nobody's making vids anymore, because nobody gives a fuck. And as I said before, the people that are making videos are trying to recapture this glory that they had back in 2009 to 2010, because and this goes back to the feuds you had with guys before. Content. Nobody has content anymore. Nobody wants to do anything with content. They have no content, so they do the same shit over and over and over again. They get more repetitive, and nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. People said fuck it. They stopped watching their videos. They all moved on elsewhere. I've unsubbed to most people in this community. I just don't give a fuck. There are some people that I do like. I do want to keep up with them. Do want to see what they want to do on YouTube. But for the most part, I just don't give a fuck anymore. It's boring. This is not my first ride to the rodeo. This is not, actually. Um, March 12th was my 6-year anniversary of becoming an official YouTube member. My original account was open in March 6, 2006. A completely different time at YouTube. You've probably heard, many stories of how YouTube 2006 was, YouTube evolved, especially when Google bought it. Evolved. It's put it this way: YouTube now, starting from mid 2008 till now, became corporate. I mean, YouTube 2005 through mid 2008 was, the I believe, the golden age of YouTube. But around from 2005 and 2006, those 2 years especially, it was like the medieval times. There was no rules. It was a bunch of outlaws just going at it, battering rams, and it was great. There's so many countless views. There's people like Hellion Exciter, Boring Dispatcher, Renetto, and Nunez, Rocco's House, and the gay face. Probably, I'd say probably the dumbest person to ever be on YouTube that nobody talks about. And that's Rocco's House. That guy was fucking dumb, but he was funny as shit. Anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent. Fact is, I've been on YouTube. I've witnessed it all. And believe it or not, this isn't the first community I've been in. I was in like, how many communities? I'd say I've been consistent, but I was in a community before this from around 2007 to 2009. And as far as I know, that community is completely dead. I left it in 2009, jumped ship to this community, and this community is falling apart as we know it. So it's not hard. You can't just jump from community to community. It's sort of, by accident. It was by accident that we all got involved in this, Torp. As you recall, Torp, it was by accident that you were ever involved in this. You can thank the Wiz Lives and Nunez for, introducing you to all these colorful characters. I can certainly thank Nunez for introducing me to Jim Riley, all the great videos, meeting Runnermouth and Wobblehead, and just, everything was great. I mean, the only way to find this place is you stumble across it, or you're subscribed to somebody who's making a response to somebody in it. That's it. And most of those people are gone, and we're stuck with the ones trying to do the same shit over and over and over again, be repetitive. And it's sad because, I say here on YouTube we should all be our individual people, but now they're saying, oh, this person's the new Torp, and this person's the new this, and this the new that, the new Hellion Exciter, the new Casey Nunez, the new Renee. People should just start being their own fucking person. I mean, forget the community. That's why YouTube as a fucking whole sucks. You have some good partner accounts out there, but for the most part, YouTube fucking sucks because they want to be that corporate image that YouTube fucking puts out there. The, hi guys, and I'm going to tell a joke, and skip, and cut scene, I'm right here. It's fucking stupid. And that's what Google wants their, videos to be. That's what they want. That's their corporate image, And people will keep doing that shit, and it's really annoying. Instead of just being their own person. I mean, for fuck's sakes, can you imagine if you, Torp, start making videos where you're hopping across the screen and doing stupid shit? I mean, it's fucking retarded. Nowadays we have, these people like Shane Dawson who fucking suck. I mean, their content, I don't even know how they're popular. And once again, I'm getting off on another tangent. That's another subject for another day. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the real talent of YouTube was here at one point. I don't know where they moved on elsewhere. 2006, 2007, 2005, we still had real talent out here. But we know the YouTube partnership killed everything. But that's a whole nother fucking story. As far as this community goes, it's done. It's over. I mean, we should just wave the white flag. I've already left. I'm done with it. I mean, I'll make video responses to you because you're the one of the ones I'm still sub to. Dallas on one of his many accounts. If he does something, I'll do that. Casey, Wobblehead, and that's pretty much it. Riley, but Riley hasn't made video in years, which, who knows? Maybe Riley stopped making videos. The heart of the community just went out, and I don't know. It's sad. But this is state of the community address because it's done. It has jumped the shark. It's old. It's repetitive, and it's not just lols. It's not like lols are old. It's you can always find different ways of doing it, but nobody's creative. The They want to do the same shit, accuse somebody of being racist, pedophile, this, that, the other, all this bullshit. And as far as this, Gruffy guy, which I have no problem with, being the next Torp, let me tell you something. Who was it in 2010 that everybody mentioned in every one of their fucking videos? It was you, Torp. I give you full credit of that. You were the most hated, but yet everybody could not stop talking about you. You were the must-see YouTuber that year by far. All your antics, all the shit you were doing. Hell, Real Man should thank you for you actually put him out there. Real Man became one of the fucking, I guess, head vloggers after feuding with you. Nunez, he was already established, but it's whatever. And that's it. Nobody can. The community just is dry. It's done. It's old. It's over. And you can have these temporary people come in, like your Gruffies, your Stilotus, come in and try to start static, try to make noise, but it's not going to amount to anything because nobody's going to give a fuck, and they're going to look and say, who the fuck are you? Where were you through 2009 and 2010? Oh, wait, that's right, you weren't here. So shut the fuck up and get out of here because you haven't been through the thick of things. Now I'm just rambling on, but this video's been long enough. It's 11 minutes, and yeah, well, I'm trying to relax, and I had a lot of shit I just wanted to get off of my chest, and wow, this light is not good. That's it, but this community's dead, and I don't know how many times I said that, but put a fork in it. It's done. It's fun while it lasted. I'll keep in touch with some of you guys. Subscribing to your videos. Maybe we can talk on Skype. But other than that, there's nothing left to do because people don't want to do anything. Why should they when people just want to do the same shit all the time? And it's sad because this community was great. Now it's going down the fucking toilet.